Wow, that is a really neat instrument. Does it have a name?
The acoustic paddle.
The acoustic paddle, I like it. So tell me about it. How did you make it?
Well, everything's mounted to a paddle. Now, the reason I chose a paddle for the bass is because most stringed instruments are in a similar shape. More or less what I did to build it is, I bought a plank of wood and I cut it into the specific height I wanted for the strings. I drilled holes, 4 of them, because there's 4 strings, in either block. I went to the hardware store and I picked up eye hooks, and they are the machine heads. The machine heads are the tuning pegs, which you see in most stringed instruments. I have 8 of them, 4 on this side and 4 on this side. This is a wooden box that I drilled a hole in. It is the chamber of the instrument.
Fabulous. I like the look. I love the sound of music. I just don't really understand the physics of it all. So maybe we could talk a little bit about how it works.
Sure.
So tell me maybe about the strings. How does that impact the sound?
The length of the string, the tension of the string, and the weight of the string all depend on the frequency that that string produces. A frequency is a different note. Each one of these strings produces a different frequency, thus producing a different note.
So what makes the note higher?
The longer the string, the lower the note. The shorter the string, the higher the note.
And what about the tension? How does that affect the sound?
The tighter the string, the higher the note. The looser the string, the lower the note.
And weight?
The lighter the string, the higher the note. The heavier the string, or the thicker the string, the lower the note.
Cool. Okay, I can see that all 4 strings differ in terms of the 3 factors that you mentioned, length, tension, and weight. But how do you make multiple notes on each string?
I have something called a slide, and I use the slide to shorten the length of the string that's vibrating. For example, if I play this string here, it sounds like that. But if I put the slide here, it sounds like that. If I move the slide higher up the neck, it makes a higher sound. If I move it back down, it makes a lower sound.
Interesting.
And that's because I'm adjusting the length of the string.
And how do you adjust the tension?
Well, this is called tuning. If you want to get this string into a certain key, you can tighten the machine heads at the top. And you can either make them looser or tighter depending if you want to raise the pitch or lower the pitch.
Cool. Now tell me about the chamber.
Ah, yes, the chamber. Well, the string by itself, without a chamber, is not very loud. What the chamber does is it helps increase the resonance, thus increasing the sound. So, when I play the string, it's easier to hear with the chamber. The acoustic paddle works on the principles of a standing wave. Standing waves occur inside the chamber of the acoustic paddle. The length of the string is directly related to the wavelength. This is the wavelength of the string, right? When I play this, it's going to have a natural frequency, or a fundamental frequency for this wave. When I take the slide and I place it at another section of the string, I shorten the wavelength, thus raising the frequency. Because wavelength and frequency are directly related.
Okay, can you play me a song?
Sure.
Are you pleased with the instrument?
I am. I think it can compare to many stringed instruments. You know, it resonates sound pretty well, and you know, it's clear, and I can produce a lot of different notes on it. So yeah, I do.
If you had to modify it and do it again, is there something you would change?
I might make maybe a deeper chamber just to resonate sound a little bit more, because it is on a tad bit the quiet side. But
other than that, I thought it sounded good.
Mm.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing.